Hi, it's Carrie Samuels here, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your October forecast. And we have a busy month. There is so much happening astrologically, and you're probably feeling it because your mind might be racing with all kinds of decisions. This is a month of making big choices, heartfelt choices. There's a lot of emphasis on relationships this month too. There's a lot happening, and this is a very special month. October is always very special because the numerology of October gives you a glimpse of what the next year is going to be, because the universal month of October is the same thing as the universal year in the next year. So October in numerology, October 2022, is a 6 universal month, and 2022 is going to be a 6 universal year. Now, 6 is a number that brings you into your heart chakra. That's the energy of 6. That's what the lessons teach you. And the themes that are highlighted when the 6 is activated are balance, beauty, and harmony. It's very relationship oriented, also very creative and expressive. And because it brings you into your heart, it helps you make decisions that are based on what you feel, what's really true to your heart and soul, rather than what's been expected of you. And this is a theme that's running all throughout this month. It's about balancing your needs versus the needs of others. It's about tuning into your heart and making choices that might bring you away from what you've always done, what's been expected of you. And this is very relationship oriented. So marriages, sometimes separations or divorces, children, these are all themes that come up when 6 is activated. Also, you may be taking on more responsibility. Now, in addition to this 6 energy we have now, we're in the sun sign of Libra until October 22nd. Now, Libra is also about balance, beauty, harmony, and relationships. You may know the symbol as the scales, right? So you're going to be weighing some decisions. What's good for you? What's good for everybody else? What's good for me? What do I really want? So there's this sense of weighing things, balancing things, bringing back balance in your life as you relate to other people. There is so much air in our planetary activity this month. The majority of planets are in air signs, but there's so much more than that. So we are in Mercury retrograde until the 18th. Now, Mercury is also in Libra retrograde. So whenever there's a retrograde, it's always an inward process. It's all about going inside and reassessing, reevaluating, reviewing. And in this case, relationships, because we are in the sign Mercury's in Libra. So this is about your mind. Mercury is how you think, and your consciousness, how you're thinking about relationships. Are they serving you well? Are you attracting people in your life that support you? What is the world mirroring for you? What are your relationships mirroring for you? So, in addition to Mercury retrograde, there are 6 planets in retrograde this month. This is no joke. Plus Chiron, the wounded healer, which is an asteroid, which kind of acts like a planet. Chiron, the wounded healer, in the sign of Aries, which is polar opposite of Libra. So Chiron is retrograde, teaching you how to remember to put yourself first. Remember how to have healthier boundaries, remembering how to believe in yourself and assert yourself, your energy in the world with confidence. So we have Mercury retrograde and the social planets, Jupiter and Saturn retrograde, and then the outer planets, Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune retrograde. Now, that's a lot. So remember, retrograde planets bring you inside. Air is about the mind and your decisions. So can you see what's happening here? All of this retrograde activity is helping you review your life, think about your life, think about how you relate to the world, to other people in a way that you can restore harmony, you can restore balance in your life, and you can feel good about yourself in your relationships and in the world. Now, by the end of the month, okay, so Mercury goes retrograde on the 18th, and by the end of the month, Jupiter and Saturn, the social planets, are going direct. So the beginning of the month looks a lot different than the end of the month. So throughout the course of October, as you're reassessing, as you're weighing pros and cons, as you're tuning into how you feel about yourself relative to the world, in relationship to the world and other people, you're going to gain some clarity. But the first part of the month is not a time to act on your decisions. It is a time to reassess. And when there are those outer planets, those big planets stationing direct, it's a big movement. So it's like things that you've been held back for those past several months, things that you weren't clear about, you most likely will get a lot of clarity about by the end of the month. But this in-between process right now that you're experiencing for the first part of the month, it can feel very confusing, so stay with it. Just understand this is an internal process. Be good to yourself and don't rush into anything. Now, of course, I have 3 action steps that you can take to help you through this sort of topsy-turvy time so that you can have a lot of clarity as you're moving through it. So your first action step is to make your happiness a priority. So most likely, you make other decisions based on other people's happiness, based on other people's expectations of you. And so every time you're trying to decide something for yourself, whether it's good for you, you most likely think about this person in your life, everybody else, your family, your friends, what they think of you, the public, whatever, right? You're most likely weighing all that as you are trying to decide what's good for you. So you don't want to do that. You want to really think about what will make you happy, because when you are happy, it helps everyone else in your life. So you really want to do things and make choices. And also, if there's things in your life that you want to let go of or bring into your life to make you happy, now is a good time to do that. Okay, so this brings us to step number 2, which is to beautify your life. There's so much going on in the mind. There's so much going on about decisions that it could take you all up here, but really your wisdom is in your body, and you make choices based on what is joyful to you, what is pleasurable to you. And as you bring more beauty into your life, now remember, the 6 and Libra are both associated with beauty. So as you bring more beauty into your life, it slows you down. It helps you enjoy what you have, which is a form of gratitude. It helps you feel good about where you are now and enjoy the moment. And from that sense of sensory experience, you can make your choices. But if you're just trying to figure out what you want to do when you grow up, it's really going to throw you off your game. So make sure you are enjoying life's beauty and all the sensual pleasures that life has to offer. Now, your third action step is to reassess your relationships. So every relationship in your life helps you feel good or maybe drained, or some are neutral. So as you're beautifying your life and feeling those feel-good feelings of what it's like to be in your life and your body, you can assess how people make you feel. You can assess how your relationship to work is, to money, to your home, to your environment. And it will help you evaluate what you want to let go of and what you want to keep. And in this case, who you want to have more interactions with in your life and who is draining you, so you can let those relationships go. It's so important right now that you bring people into your life and that the people in your life support you for who you are, that you feel yourself in your relationships, that you feel that you can express yourself without feeling inhibited, that you can be authentic, that you can be truthful with. And if there are people in your life that make you feel conflicted about that, really take time and figure out why they're still in your life. And I understand some of these people can be people that, like family members, for instance, that will always be in your life, but you can decide how you're going to interact with them. Okay, so these are very important that you do this month, and you can have an incredible sense of liberation and clarity and joy when you do. Now, I also have something that's going to help you because this is Mercury retrograde and every life path number is unique. I have a guide, Mercury retrograde by the numbers, that's going to help you attune to how to manage this Mercury retrograde specific to your life path number. It's super helpful and absolutely free, and you can get that using the link below. So I am wishing you an absolutely joyful October and beyond. This can be a fantastic month, and I'm so excited to hear about the kinds of choices you're making to be true to your heart, to be true to yourself. So if you want, share that in the comments below. We would love to hear about your adventures. And if you've enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. I know they will appreciate you for it. And if you want to hear more, I have so much more coming your way. It's going to be a really incredible next few months and year ahead, and I'm going to keep you posted also with intuitive guidance and all kinds of magic. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that bell to be notified when I come out with a new video. I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.